Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my new boss is Antoine Great, and I have been joined by, well, I guess you could say, someone very important from the Afterburn Anti-Hero broadcast. How's it going, Auntie?
Oh, it could be a lot worse, but instead it's a lot better. There has been so much fun things going on today, this whole morning up until now, and it's still ongoing because, man, this guy can't shut the fuck up. So to start with, you guys are already aware there's some shit happening all morning, but there's also shit happening right now. So to give some quick context here, for the last couple of weeks, JoJo343 or Jacob Navo or Rorschach, he goes by a couple of different names, but we can all call him Tardbuffin, has been on this warpath lately where anyone who talks shit about Tonkasaw has been just immediately targeted. And unfortunately, comedy about losers is always funnier than comedy about winners. And let's be realistic here. Tonkasaw, by his own design, is a fucking loser. Now that we've established that, this guy, Mr. Jacob Navo, has gone ahead and said, "Oh, don't leave Tonkasaw alone," and has gone off on a giant Spurgfest. The Spurgfest to end all Spurgfest, including list of people who have joined the Tonkasaw hate bandwagon. All so he can go ahead and go after these people and target them. And so he targeted me and our good friend Antoine here, specifically because one day on a show that Antoine, the character, isn't even a part of, Caffeinated today, we went and made fun of Tonkasaw for a while because I needed filler stuff because we were in between stories and I didn't want dead air. Now,
the horror.
The absolute fucking terror of the situation, I know. It must have left him gasping for breath because he immediately went online to his Discord and went, "Antoine and the proper villains have joined the fucking Tonka hate bandwagon." Now, there are a couple problems with that. First off, it wasn't Antoine. Okay. It was becoming Matt slowly but surely. I mean, technically, you could say it was Antoine at that point, but even more importantly, it definitely wasn't Antoine because Antoine wasn't making the Tonka jokes. The most Antoine did was laugh and feed me a few lines. The person who made the fucking Tonkasaw jokes was this guy right here, the one talking right now. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Anti-Hero. Say my fucking name, bitch. Now that I've gone ahead and put that out there, the other part of that whole thing that really rubbed all of us wrong, and Antoine, you can back me up on this, proper villains?
The proper villains have been dead for a very, very long time.
When was the last time?
What is wrong with your microphone?
Yeah, he's like far the fuck away from it or something.
You have to actually get close to it for us to hear you.
Yeah, like for real, dude. But either way,
the proper villains have been dead for a very, very long time.
Yeah, we can barely hear you, but he said the proper villains have been dead for a very, very long time.
Weren't you responsible for murdering them, Anti-Hero?
Actually, yes. I wasn't completely murdering them. I mean, let's be honest here. Antoine may have sniped them a few times with the legs from the shadows. But the point is, at the very least, I held them down their coffins and helped Antoine nail the lids shut.
Hold on. So, Tom, I understand you don't care about this, but this is why we're doing this, because something came to light. It's not about Tonkasaw or internet blood sport. This is about... We're giving you... Yeah, context is key. So, sit back, strap in, and understand that we're dealing with a little fucking spurg who thinks that Anti-Hero and myself apparently control everyone.
But we'll get to that.
You mean you don't? I'm suddenly very turned off.
I wish I fucking did.
Yeah,
now,
I wish I did. I'd have a lot more subscribers.
We'll get to that. So, this guy proceeds to go off on Antoine, of all people, who really wasn't even part of the joke. Now, this made me mildly upset, because if you're going to attack somebody for something they did, you should attack the right person. Also, fuck hell, I want my goddamn credit. I mean, I did that fucking bit. I want credit for the bit that made you that fucking upset.
Yeah, you deserve credit.
I fucking do. So, I went and went and had my little rant about it, and then I let it go. Once I'd ranted, I was fine. There was no more need for me to rant about it anymore. And I thought it was over with. I hadn't heard anything about it in a while. The whole Tonka Saw thing was dying down, thankfully. Because I don't know Tonka and I don't know Andy, so I mean, for me it was a comedy routine. But then, like some herpes rash, like some sort of horrible venereal disease doing the rounds, this guy crops back up and he's still attacking Antoine. And then I finally get to the point where I'm tired of it. So because I am fairly decent at being an impartial moderator between two people, even though I like the people. If you need evidence of that, you can go see the Cody Crossman interview on Caffeinated or Die, what, a week ago?
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah, last week.
Where I was incredibly impartial. In fact, I told Sparky and Antoine multiple times much of a fucking idiot they both were. And I also called Cody a fucking idiot. Because they were all being fucking idiots. So I can do the impartial shit, and that's perfectly fine. So I offered, politely, to do impartial. To give JoJo and Antoine a platform on my channel so neither of them would have any power over the other, and let them talk shit out. And JoJo told me that there was no way in hell that was going to happen because he wanted to fight me too.
Well, hold on. You jumped ahead.
Did I jump ahead? I'm so sorry.
You forgot how this started, and I basically was accused of doing things that I didn't do, and I attempted to try and get JoJo on. I tried to get Jacob on, and instead, I did this in DMs. I was nice, and instead of saying, yes, come on, we'll talk, he decided to accuse me more, and then give me excuses as to why he can't come on live and provide evidence of whatever the fuck he thinks he has. Then, I had a little rant.
He did.
And it was very cathartic. And I thought that was it. Come to find out, we were talking about the proper villains, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, come to find out, this little fucking spurg ran to Lo-Fi to tattle on me.
I didn't realize Lo-Fi still had your chain. I'm gonna have to get that back from her.
No one has my chain, darling. So, I don't know what he expected Lo-Fi to do, but he tattled on me. And then, yeah, Lo-Fi, GB. Which it's nice to see you, Golden Bananator. Lo-Fi basically just said, thank you for pimping out Moonifest Destiny's Discord. Yeah, sure. Because this is where it happened. It started on Moonifest Destiny's Dromaloma channel. And he just started... I want to make something perfectly clear, and this was a request from a certain robot. Jacob went hard at him too, calling him an animal abuser. Our little Jacob Narvo apparently... Well, I'll let you keep giving context, and then I have something to say. I have 2 points to make. But that's the... Now we get into you going in and trying to get things hashed shit out.
I wanted to hash things out. I really did, and I am not being sarcastic. I know my tone tends to come off sarcastically, but no, I wanted this to be deaded because I was tired of it. So, I offered him a chance to have a platform. So it was just him and Antoine, nobody coming in to fuck things up, nobody peeking over each other, everyone having their chance to talk and hopefully to end this. And I was told, no, I don't want to end this. I want this fight to be with you, as well as Antoine. Now, I've spent a long time being civil with people, but at this point, I was a little miffed. I was a little ticked off because this should have been done a while ago. And I've had my own shit to deal with. So at this point, I'm ready to fight. So he then starts making demands as to what we can and can't do. Specifically, he demands that if we want to end this and not have a huge fight or debate or whatever, and get ready for this, kids, I need to apologize. and Antoine needs to apologize. And I inquired as to what precisely I needed to apologize for.
Yeah, I want to know what I need to apologize for, too.
I want to know how he's going to get you to apologize, because that's a feat that I have yet to accomplish.
Indeed. Now, what I discovered was... I think mind-boggling is the proper word for this. What I discovered is that he wanted us to apologize for making fun of Tonkasaw. He wanted us to never make fun of Tonka again. He wanted us to apologize for making fun of Thrax, which I don't recall ever having done.
No.
He wanted us to apologize for calling Thrax some sort of dog fucker, which I don't think either me or Antoine have ever done.
Oh, yeah, and he also wanted us to apologize for everybody else.
Let me get there. Let me get there. And the clincher, which Anno just stole the fucking thunder from, that fucking cock whore. The clincher for this is that not only did he want us to apologize for everyone else who'd made jokes. Listen to that. He wanted us to apologize for everyone else who had made jokes. But he also wanted us to tell other people, demand and command them to stop making jokes. Specifically, he mentioned Sir Adamantine, saying that it was because of Antoine's broadcast and because of me making fun of Tonkasaw that Adamantine was now going making fun of him.
You can't even keep Kaduntress from breaking all the damn doors in the hideout. How the hell does he expect you to police the rest of the internet?
I was unaware that it was my fucking job to police anyone who wasn't me.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I mean, so what I'm being told at this point is that this kid wants me to censor, silence, and control other people. And if I don't do it, then I am the scumbag.
Yes.
Now, what kind of socially just woke shit is that? Now, I don't know Tonka, and besides that one time in the COD where I made fun of him, I mean, whatever. I don't know the guy. I'll make fun of him for a little while it's relevant, and then we'll move on to the next thing. I don't really know JoJo, other than what he's thrown at me, which seems to be just an egregious pile of shit. And I don't know Thrax, so I've never made fun of him. In fact, but to be perfectly honest, quite seriously, Thrax had me blocked up until a month ago. I don't know why. So he sent me a message saying he didn't hate my guts anymore. I still don't know why he hated my guts.
Yes, Draconath. Yes, I want to address a couple of things in the chat real quick. Yes, Draconath. He wanted Antihero and myself to be internet cops. Basically, he wanted us, for some reason, because we are on the same Discord as some of these people, to get them to stop. Because apparently that's what we do. I know for a fact that I have railed against people censoring others. I know for a fact that Antihero Broadcast on the Afterburn lets people say whatever the fuck they want. I don't know that that's even possible for us to get people to stop. Now, the second thing I want to talk about in the chat is Dan S. Dan S says...
You're going to get that? Because I wanted to get that.
No. I'm going to take this one. Tonka fooled a lot of you for a long time. Dan, I stopped listening to Tonkasaw a long-ass fucking time ago. Maybe he did. Yeah, and maybe he fooled this fan still. Stop hating fans. No, Dan, you don't understand. Jacob is a would you call him a super fan?
I would call him a zealous fanatic.
Like a Muslim
minus the hijab.
Did you call him Zell?
Oh! No, Zealotus. But close.
Close, yes. I would say he's a half-retarded Zell, but...
Zell's smarter.
We're not attacking...
Okay, hold up. Dan S., what part of I've never heard Tonka even speak did you miss?
And
look, guy, I'll be perfectly honest. If you don't like what we're talking about, turn it off.
No, that's a stupid reasoning. You listened at first, so yes, he fooled you. So you're listening now, Dan. We're fooling you.
So
I listened to Tonkasaw before he got big, when there was 20 people in his
Back
chat.
to the context here.
Yeah. So, I want to make, aside from that, I have 2 points about little Jacob Navo.
I haven't finished my context. It gets worse.
Oh, go ahead.
Antoine, don't be rude.
Sorry, my apologies. My apology, anti-hero.
Significantly worse. Now, Adamantine and I, we're civil, but we had a bit of a falling out, and while we don't go after each other, I don't really interact with him, and he doesn't really interact with me. We just... Who do you think is Adamantine here?
Yeah, who the fuck is Adamantine?
What the fuck are you talking about, Dan S? Adamantine's not on this fucking stream.
Wait, Dan S. Are you also known as Jacob Navo? Are you an alternate account because you're about as intelligent as he is?
Holy shit, do I need to go on camera and prove that I'm definitely not Adamantine? I mean... I mean, like, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Do either of your voices even sound like Adamantine?
I've never watched a Kumite, Dan S. I literally have never seen a Kumite. It's never been an interest to me.
What's a Kumite?
It is a show. I do know what that is.
No, it's not a show anymore.
Anyway, I look, Lionel, I hope he's being sarcastic.
Yeah.
But back to the context. So to clarify, like I was saying, Adamantine and I don't get along. All right? I don't hate his guts. He doesn't hate my guts. We don't really talk because we had a bit of a falling out over some shit. I felt it was totally okay to talk about whatever the fuck I wanted, and he didn't think it was okay for me to talk about something else. Doesn't matter. Water under the bridge. Water entirely under the bridge. But the point is, I don't interact with Adamantine. I have zero control over Adamantine. And JoJo was very adamant that I stop Adamantine from talking shit about anybody.
Damn it, where is Sparky and his soundboard for a rim shot?
Now, then because Adamantine decided that he was going to make it public knowledge that he was going to do a stream about JoJo, Mr. Navo said something that many people would find to be fairly interesting. And what he said is, let me pull it up precisely, I want to read it to you verbatim.
Hold on, let me bring it up and I can put it up on the screen.
No, I've got it right here.
No, I mean, so I can put it up on screen.
Oh, by all means, sure. Just to give you context, he says, I'm supposed to respect you, why? And I said, I never asked for your respect, kiddo. I just had to step up or go the fuck away. And again, what the fuck does an Addy stream have to do with me? And he replies, he's allowed to be a dick to me. And I said, everyone's allowed to be a dick to everyone else. I don't control anyone but me. Are you so fucking thick-skulled that you legitimately believe I can control and censor and silence anyone? And then this happened. This response.
Hold on.
Response, pure perfection, and I'm waiting for you to put it up. That's why I keep moving on with words.
I thought you just kept moving on with words because you enjoy words for themselves.
I do.
I cannot get this fucking thing to work.
Oh, for God's sake! You're a cyber demon. How do you have this much of an argument?
Of all time. He is the absolute worst cyber demon of all fucking time.
Someone go find Sparky.
Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. Read it. It doesn't
Did anybody even see that? Whatever. I'll just read it aloud.
No one can see it.
So I said, again, are you so fucking thick-skulled that you legitimately like control and censor and silence anyone? To which he replies, and listen very carefully, ladies and gentlemen. He says, oh, so maybe I should find his name and address and say it on a live stream to pay him back.
Apparently I'm a boomer demon. Probably not.
Do you know what a boomer is?
Yeah, they're calling me a baby boomer because I don't know how to work this fucking thing. Sorry. Go on.
We're busy laughing with you, so.
Go on.
Well, I mean, you just like totally ruined the climactic moment there, so no one cares now.
Everyone cares.
Stop it. There's plenty of climax left.
That was awkwardly sexual, the way you just said that.
You're welcome.
So I guess to reread that for those of you who weren't paying attention because you were too busy watching the chat, he said, and I quote, Oh, so maybe I should find his name and address and send a live stream to pay him back.
So, wait. Did Jacob just threaten? Jacob Novo, spurgy little internet shitlord wannabe, zealot, threatened to dox Addy?
That's what it sounds like.
That is precisely what he did.
Oh,
and if anybody would
my.
like, I will happily throw DMs out. I mean, I don't go public with shit like this until somebody does things like that. When you start threatening to dox people, that's when I start going out of my way to make things public. And that's a dox threat.
That's a dox threat, and I have a very severe problem with that. So here are my 2 points regarding Jacob Novo. 1, he is either the most legendary, absolutely epic, fucking dedicated character acting troll I have ever heard, and that people all around the world should learn from him, or he has the IQ of a sea sponge. I'm leaning towards the latter on that one. You don't dox people, Jacob. Oh, and on top of that, he doesn't care if any of this comes out because he's never doing anything on the internet ever again. He's nuking himself off the internet, and yeah.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. Oh god.
It hasn't stopped yet. So, some of you may be aware that Jacob Novo is a little block happy on the old Twitter. He really enjoys blocking people on Twitter. He also really enjoys protecting his tweets. Now, why is this relevant? Because he enjoys protecting his tweets and then commenting on your tweets about him where you can't see it. Now,
so he's a little bitch.
He did this a couple times on my Twitter. On tweets that I posted about him. You know, I very definitely, I was talking about him. I even added him. I tagged him in it because I wanted him to know that I was talking about him. So for instance, I had asked at one point, why does Rorschach, that's Jacob Novo, think I should censor, silence, and control people like Sir Adamantine? To which Bear Dog, that's right, our very own Bear Dog, replied with, because he's a spineless twat. To which I said, I'm inclined to agree. To which Jacob said, I won't call them jokes, though, referring to the fact that I've made jokes about him. Why are jokes not funny? But that was hidden. I didn't see that until Zach Lonby let me know that this was going on. So then, again, same question, why does he think I should silence people? He responds with, again, hidden behind his wall of protected tweets, he responds with, oh, so I shouldn't be allowed to make jokes about you selling those people you live with then. Now, that's funny because I live in a sober house, which is a cheap place for people who have, issues. And to be perfectly honest, if I were selling drugs, I wouldn't live in a sober house.
No, you'd be in a mansion. That's what all the movies say.
A nice apartment somewhere.
Yeah, all the movies say that you would live in a mansion though, with like a mountain of cocaine in front of you.
The funny part is I just finished watching American Gangster before we started this. No, I would be living not in a sober house if I were an actual dealer of drugs. I haven't done any drugs since 2010. Yes, Tom Leach, it is one of the best places, but I wouldn't be living in the place. Pay attention.
I thought that drugs were how Zach got his wonderful personality. I say that
probably. So the point though is that he then decided he was going to make those comments. Then he finally unprotected his tweets because Zach Lomby had already outed him, and then, lads, oh boy, and then a certain something happened. Let me go ahead and pull that up for you.
Are you gonna screen share it? If you screen share it,
like one of those TV advertisements at 2 in the morning.
If you screen share it, I can put it up on the screen.
Give me 1 second. I will activate the screen share. If I can make this stupid button work. every time it does this. Every bloody time. Share my entire screen and then go over to this one right here. We're looking at public tweets, by the way. So before anyone tells me, you're putting information. Nope, this is a public tweet. So what I said,
there we go.
Initial comment. Is it up?
Yep.
All right, I said censorship is bad. Silence people is wrong. Comedy is exactly that. Comedy. I have zero control of anyone beyond myself. So why does Rorschach think I should silence, censor, and control people like Sir Adamantine? Zach Lundby hits me up with this, in case you're curious what the replies behind the block. I have no idea why he does this, but it's never not funny to me. And these are the parts where he says, oh, you're a drug dealer, oh, I should leave up these videos, etc., etc. So which I said, did I just get called a drug dealer? And Jacob goes, come on, grow a thick skin, I find it funny. To which I replied, no, officer, I don't sell any drugs or drug paraphernalia. Learn to take a joke, thin skin. Sir, I am slowly reaching for identification and registration. Sir, please remain calm. I'm only complying with your demands. He's got a gun. Police brutality, censorship, didn't do nothing. Thin-skinned. r/whoosh. And it wasn't just me, because Mr. Wicked jumped in with, sorry, but this is r/whoosh. And then it gets better.
You can't.
Yes, it is.
You can't.
Can someone explain what that means, please? Then he hears Mr. Wicked himself and goes, can you please explain what that means, Mr. Wicked? He said the joke went whoosh over your head. And Jacob says, what's the joke? And of course, in my infinite wisdom, I said, You.
Jesus Christ. Okay, let me get...
Jacob has no ability to recognize humor. I believe that he is actually missing that part of his brain. And thus he is handicapped, and we should all have some semblance of mercy on him.
No, he needs a fucking rocket shoved up his ass to catch some of the things. Look, I got accused of being... I got accused of being a child molester. In DMs. That I abused children, and he thought that was going to be a funny joke. There's a difference between telling jokes and saying, I'm going to accuse you of something. I don't think he understands that.
He has no sense of humor. And
oh
a
my
Napoleon
God, Ben C got
complex
it
on
right.
top of it.
Ben C. He says Jacob is secretly Lena Dunham.
Oh no. No!
Fuck Jacob Navo.
No! No, I've never touched Lena Dunham.
Because
She
you
just...
Sparky tag team Lena Dunham, which means you tag team Jacob. No,
No.
wonder he's so pissed off. You
No,
loved him and
that-
left him.
No, that never
You
happened.
son of a bitch.
That never
Really, I
happened.
need to bleach myself now.
You led him on, you slipped him the dick, and then you told him no more. This explains so much. God
What's
damn
wrong
it,
with
Antoine.
you? Breaking his heart like that.
You gave him the good D and he cried like a big B. You son of a bitch. You whore. You absolute whore.
So
feel ashamed.
before this gets too out of hand...
Oh no, it's already out of hand. That's the problem. This kid literally thinks... So when he asked for a debate, he said he wanted to fight me. He made some demands, and the other parts of those demands that I haven't got to yet are that he said he wants Thrax to be on his side, and he wants Tyro and Lo-Fi to moderate. So he wants me and Antoine versus Thrax and him, with Lo-Fi and Tyro overseeing. Now Tyro is sick as a dog right now, which is probably why you guys haven't heard very much from him. Talking causes him pain.
Man.
Everybody give some love to Tyro. He does a lot for us. He does a lot to help us. He does some very good stuff. Throw him some love over on Twitter. Throw him some love over on his YouTube channels. Let him know you're thinking about him. Hopefully he gets well soon. Pardon me.
There's
But,
no excuse for you.
Lo-Fi has agreed. Lo-Fi said she'll totally go ahead and moderate for this whole thing. Someone's dying behind me. Just ignore that.
I'd like
I
to
even got
point out...
Thrax in.
Thrax has no idea this is going on!
No. Thrax does know because I've been talking to Thrax. Thrax was okay with coming on and being on.
Oh,
Navo
look
Sunday
who's
to
in
beat
the
us.
fucking chat.
Hey! Look, it's Jacob Navo. If you want to come on, buddy, you can feel free.
Actually, he needs to change his name to Jacob Gulf City Doxer.
I mean, there is some doxing going on there.
Antoine, that makes it sound like Gulf City supports his doxing.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, don't insult Gulf City like that.
I'm sorry, AP. I'm sorry, Gulf City.
I mean, if anybody would like to see these DMs, all you gotta do is let me know. I mean, I could put them on Twitter and make it easy.
So,
in fact, I already put it on Twitter. If you'd give me a minute, I'll put the link in the chat.
go for it.
I will.
Jacob, did you want to come on and defend yourself? Well, okay, I won't do that anymore, Vash. What the
We would love it if you would stop speaking. If that's what you're offering, we're going to take you up on that.
So, Jacob, I'm going to offer you again to come on here and state your case.
I'll keep the boys in line so you actually can finish a sentence if you can make it coherent. Hello, Penina.
So it's right there for everyone to see, right there in the chat. That link will take you to my tweet that has the Discord DMs in it, so you can see just what I've had to deal with lately. I'm not hiding anything. I've got nothing to worry about. He wants to say that I beat people up and make jokes about that, and he's totally okay, because I make jokes about it myself.
But
I mean,
accusing someone of beating their dog, abusing children, things like that. And it's not jokes, it's actual accusations.
This is from 1:36 today, so roughly half an hour ago. He says, also, I'm going to keep telling the jokes till you snap because it's funny. Actually, let me read that properly the way he typed it. Also, I'm going to keep telling the jokes till you snap because it's funny. Kid, I'm rolling with your jokes. You're losing. I am never going to snap over this. Try harder, clown shoes. To which he says, no, I'm also going to use jokes about you beating someone because it's funny. Also, it's really funny people using screenshots from a person who's leaking a Discord server. You know, there's an interesting function on the iPad called Do Not Disturb. I leave it on all the time. Because if I don't have Do Not Disturb on my iPad, it blows up with notifications all the time. I don't actually care about whether or not you have notifications on your iPad. And dude, I have told multiple stories that I found thoroughly amusing and completely hilarious about me beating people. So I don't see how you're gonna make a joke out of that I haven't already made. Go ahead, make your jokes. Comedy is exactly that. It's a form of free speech, and you can say as much as you want. And chances are I'm just gonna turn the joke back around on you.
So I did have a well, let's say an interaction with dear little Jacob. Uh-oh.
Again.
Uh-oh. I think we lost it a little bit. Should be back. Are we back?
It's like I'm curb stomping a sped kid, goddammit.
Can you please get your stuff to work properly?
It's working. It just dropped internet for a second.
Ugh.
It's not my fault. So,
Always your fault.
I had a little interaction with Jacob. And this was yesterday. Now, I'm going to share this. I don't care. It's just Jacob.
Actually, Vash says a very important thing. Vash says, also, Jacob, you want to act like a tough guy and say I should have my jaw broke too? It's funny you should point that out, Vashland said. Because in one of my interactions with Jacob over the last 48 hours, he also told me he wants to take a baseball bat to Antoine's face.
Yeah.
But please do. It's very funny to watch it just kind of smush and then snap right back into place.
Because he's made of Play-Doh!
Alright, so it's not... Why is it not showing up? You guys don't see anything, right?
No.
Okay. Application window. Discord. It's not showing. So, I will do... Okay.
Where's Sparky?
Hold on. I know how to fix this. I'll just move this over here. There we go. Alright. Let me drop the skyline and boom. So, I get a random DM from him. Yeah, I put ketchup on hash browns. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but whatever.
So do you.
I do. It's delicious. He sends me the link to Adamantine's stream. I say, okay. He says, the only reason he's doing it is because of what you started yesterday. What I started? What I start? Yeah. No. So I respond with, you mean what you started the other day? Here, Jacob, let me ask you something. Am I Adamantine's dad? Now, regardless of the fact that Adamantine wants to call me daddy, I'm not his father. Because I can't control what anyone does but myself. Jacob, yeah, but when give me shit, I'm gonna at you every time.
Two things real quick there, Antoine, buddy, old pal, old friend of mine.
Yeah.
So, one is that I actually have somebody right now telling me via DMs that Lil Jojo also took a swing at Suit Yourself in his server. And that's what Bash was referencing over there, is taking a swing at Suit Yourself, telling them he deserved to have a broken jaw.
Who's Suit Yourself?
Suit Yourself is a YouTuber that works with a couple different guys. He recently got, if I remember correctly, completely yeeted off of YouTube. I think he's now over on BitChute. He got fucked over really bad by the YouTube peoples.
Completely what off of YouTube?
Yeeted, thrown away, discarded, trashed, and it sucked because the guy put a shit ton of work into his vids.
He did. He used full-on animations.
Yeah, he did. He did full-on animation work. You can see him in a lot of guest stuff. I don't know if you can find his actual videos up anymore.
Yeah.
But it gets better because, Antoine, I didn't tell you about this particular DM that I got from Sir Adamantine.
Hold on. Let me finish, and then you can finish yours.
It's relevant.
Yes, well, let him finish talking.
It relates directly to what was just said.
Okay.
Like, literally. So if you take a look in our DM there, you'll see that I just put a picture in.
I can't. Okay, hold on. I don't want to. Okay, so that I can share. There we go. Okay, so it's up. It says Jacob says, "Okay, sure, spin that bullshit." Adamantine put his stream up. And Joe, no, Jacob, no, Jacob, no, it's not how it works. It's not how it fucking works, you goddamn little asshole-ish spurg. You know, I wish Zell was back on the internet, because at least there was some candor when we were doing this shit. This is absolute retardation. Because I'm going to blame everyone for what you're going to do.
You know, to my understanding, I'm not a psychologist or anything, but when you have someone who has mental issues, be it psychopathy, sociopathy, schizophrenia, something, there are underlying rules in their mind. There's an end goal, there's some sort of logic. I would love to know what Jacob's is, because right now I'm having trouble tracking anything.
Oh! He's okay. Alright. So let me finish this and then we'll discuss what's going on in the chat. Because Jacob is going after his own co-hosts because he's an idiot.
Jacob,
so
don't ever bite the hands that watch your back.
So, I respond with, after he says he's gonna at me every time, I say, you started this, Jacob, which you did! What do you want me to do? Spank them? I'm sure Addy would like it. Put them in a corner? Zach, get in the corner, goddammit. What do you want me to fucking do, since they are reacting to how you are fucking acting, you goddamn half-retarded imitation Zell?
I don't even think it's right to call him imitation Zell. I learned how to handle internet drama because of Zell. And to quote senators of days gone by, I knew Zell. I didn't like Zell. You're no Zell.
Oh, Jacob DM'd me while I'm showing this live. You see, I have right up here this nice little thing. I'm not going to go all the way down.
Well, Panina, if you've got eyes for me, hopefully you got something else for me too.
Oof.
She's coming on to me in the chat. I'm okay with that.
Buzz, alright, Buzz, that was pretty good.
I promised that I would not even rape you.
Okay, so he responds with, yeah, and I really hope people tell me on Twitter to connect myself. I don't know what connect myself means, but apparently it's painful.
Isn't that like a type of Legos?
It might be.
Connect?
And then
the Xbox thing.
No, that's the next Xbox thing. If they, and then I responded, if they do, ignore them. Jesus fucking Christ, Jacob, are you 5? Does everyone else have to help take care of you? Does Rogue need to wipe your ass?
Hey guys, real quick, just interrupt here. Right there in the chat is the YouTube channel for Suit Yourself. According to Ferret, he's back on the he's back on YouTube. So
Awesome.
You guys should go ahead and sub. You'll definitely be able to have some good content there. The guy does a lot of hard work to get his stuff out.
He does. He puts in a lot of work. And they said, what do you want? And of course, apparently, Jacob is playing with his own script because he doesn't respond to anything anyone says. He's got something going in his head and he doesn't actually have any context. He says, no, but if I was doing what Adamantine is going to do, I would be called an asshole for doing it.
You're an asshole anyway.
Yeah, you're already an asshole. So I said yes, and Addy still chose to do it. And he goes, yeah, I also got flagged on Twitter once for calling Adamantine a fag. Because it's on Twitter! You fucking half a moppet! And I said, I've been suspended twice. Join the club. He said, yeah, and I have no right to be mad at him for whatever he does. Now here's the very important part. It's right down here at the bottom. You can be...
Up. Jacob Navo would like you all to know that Suit is a cunt. Now...
I mean, he can be. He is an Aussie.
I bring this up for a reason. Because one of my followers, Billy Jack, called Jacob Gulf City Navo a weak cunt. And Jacob reported him like a bitch.
How embarrassing.
Billy Jack is now on a 12-hour suspension from Twitter because he called Jacob a cunt. Jacob just called Suit Yourself a cunt. So by your own definition, Mr. Jacob Navo, by your own standards, you should now be yeeted off of YouTube for 12 hours.
Yeah, and Twitter, and Facebook, and DeviantArt.
No.
I would appreciate the silence.
See, and the worst part is that, like, I hate that kind of shit because I'm not an internet police officer. Which is what you want me to be, you obnoxious little spurg. I've called you clown shoes, a number of other fucking things, and honestly, they don't begin to describe just how thick-skulled you must be. Can I ask just how much gray matter is actually between your ears? Is there enough to constitute a level of sentience beyond that of a parrot regurgitating words? You're openly muting the stream because everyone's being an asshole. You're a little bitch. Where the fuck is your skin? You can't tell me to have a thicker skin and you yourself cry the moment somebody looks at you funny.
Antihero.
Good God.
Antihero,
What?
the amount of grey matter between his ears is 2 brain cells, and they are desperately trying to seek each other. All they're hearing is echoes.
Hey, what's up, Adamantine? We've said your name about 67 times, just so you know.
Yeah.
It's about time you showed up.
Yeah, apparently we were being blamed for being you. I don't sound that gay or that drunk.
At one point, Jacob Navo literally thought that we were you. I don't know how both of us were you.
Don't forget, Dan S. also accused one of you of being Sir Adamantine.
Yeah, because apparently we masquerade as a gay drunkard.
Yeah.
Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Buzz of the Hive, what would you like to report?
So,
A murder?
Hey, stop! Buzz of the Hive has something he wants to report to Internet Officer me.
oh, okay.
I'm waiting. He's going to be filling out the reports in triplicate, and we're going to follow up on this. Man, that should be a segment for a fucking show.
All right. Well,
Great,
while you're
great.
waiting for Buzz to type that out, let me finish. I said you can be mad at Addy for saying shit, just like I get to be mad at you for saying shit. The difference, Jacob, is that I'm holding you accountable for your actions. You are holding me, an antihero, accountable for everyone else. I'm going to check to see what he said, just in case he decided to share porn or something stupid. Oh, it's not that hard. He says, "This is what I wanted to do the first time." No, Jacob. I can scroll all the way back up, which I will. See? I'm going to scroll all the way back up to your retardation. All the way back to the top. I say, alright, I'm going to give you one shot at this. Come on the stream with me and we can talk. And I do mean talk. It's up to you. Jacob, why? So you can justify the shit you've been doing this last month. I don't know what I've been doing this last month.
Mocking his idol, Chief Rolling Wheels.
Hi, Chief Rolling Wheels. Hi, Chief Rolling Wheels.
My apologies. I don't know. There's someone called Chief Slapperhook from the Beat a Bitch tribe who wants to talk to him.
Oh, yeah. So, really quick, Jacob says, "I was ready to speak my piece, but I should have trusted my gut that you were always going to do this. Antoine, no." Wait! Oh, wait, Jacob, wait. I'm getting to that, you little fucking liar. So, are you going to... so you're bowing out, or are you going to sack up? That's right here. Well, if you haven't been telling anyone not to harass me... so you're the one bowing out. That's not how it works. So, where is it?
I'm not sure why anyone should be the one to tell somebody else what they can and can't do on the internet. Oh, you did get an invite, Jacob Nabo. You fuck right off with that. There's one sitting in your Discord DM right fucking now, you little cunt. I know, because I just fucking sent it to you, you little goddamn bitch. And as soon as you showed up in the fucking chat, the first thing Antoine said was, "Do you want to come on?" So suck that dick, you little fag.
Do you see this?
Christ.
Do you see this right here? Why do you think I'm trying to get you on stream? I can't find my microphone attachment. Then tear apart that bed to find it, because I'm tired of this shit with you. Yeah, tear apart an expensive bed. Tear an expensive bed apart. Really smart. Well, then I have no choice. I'm going live. You're not there. Not my problem. Well, it's been almost 2 months of people acting like assholes when they admit they're in the wrong. I'll apologize. I'm not in the wrong, you little fucking dickhead.
Well, hold up. This is the same guy who believes that you're in the wrong because you didn't tell somebody you don't control and don't interact with to stop saying something that they didn't like. This is the most social justice bullshit I've heard in a long time. This is something I don't like. I'm offended. No one's ought to say anymore. This is, well, it's not comedy because I don't find it funny. Dude, shut the fuck up. Oh, Panina says that the first time Jacob has used that excuse of having lost his headphones.
Oh, I know he didn't lose his headphones.
The biggest part of this, which is, oh no, someone was an asshole on the interwebs. Stop the presses. Like, for real? And Jesse's right. You have an iPad, Jacob. It is a built-in mic into it. You know how I know that? Because my little brother has an iPad, and he talks it all the fucking time. He uses it like it's a goddamn phone half the time. So if you're really going to try and tell us that you can't come on because you have an iPad, shut the fuck up. You got the link. Man up and come on.
Yeah. How does it feel beating Kaduntress? How does it feel beating her?
He's here.
How does it feel beating her? How does it feel beating her?
She loves
what
it.
What the hell?
She adores it. She loves it. Every second of it. She asks for it again. Do you think you can win? No, dude, I trained under Zell. Zell was the first person I had even drama with.
Fuck that! Fuck that! Shut the fuck up!
Are you done spurging yet?
No, I'm...
He's not done spurging.
No, shh! I want to finish. Go ahead, speak! Speak! Go ahead! Speak your mind!
Someone.
Speak your mind!
Guess what?
Go ahead,
jokes
speak!
Like that. Yeah.
Are you going to talk yet? Are you talking?
Anti-hero.
Oh,
making
come
jokes!
on.
Hey!
Stop it!
Fucker! Making jokes like someone rapes dogs is not good!
Okay, listen here, you tiny clown shoe little fuckhead. Listen very carefully, once again. I have never had an interaction with Thrax.
What did I say? If you don't say it's bad, you say it's good!
I have never had an interaction with Thrax beyond asking him to be your second in the debate that we will hopefully still have, although it looks like right now, all you can do is foam at the mouth like a rabid goddamn dog.
All right. Now, Jacob, you may unmute yourself, and Antihero will quietly listen to you scream.
Will I?
Yes.
Give him a few moments.
Give him the chance to spurg out and
Scream
get it
away,
over with.
kiddo.
But you have to unmute yourself first. I can't unmute you. You have to do it yourself.
Have you calmed down now?
Yes.
I'm listening.
Because I know y'all are okay with being dicks.
Okay.
How about I say Anti sells drugs out where he lives?
All day, every day.
No, because, you know, jokes like that, saying someone raped someone, does have IRL consequences. Like, if I told everyone you sell drugs, it did say it was a joke.
Okay.
Because you
That
can
will
lose where
require
you
you
live.
to have. That will require you to have a level of credibility, which
Yes,
you don't.
But no one has credibility.
Then,
No
then
one
your
does.
words mean nothing by your own
Yeah.
standards. So why
guess
are you
what?
still talking?
Because I really want to fly to where you live and shoot you.
Come on!
Because you have no respect.
I live in.
Hold on,
Massachusetts.
hold on,
It's
hold
my
on,
Twitter.
hold on.
No,
Anti-hero?
stop, Antoine. No. I live in
Anti-hero.
Wren. It's on my Twitter. Come find me.
Anti-hero.
Guess what?
By all
I
means.
could
Calm.
tell the cops to-
Both of you. Corners.
No, stop.
No, stop. I can.
All right.
Both of
Stop.
you, calm
Stop.
down.
Antoine, if you talk over me one more time, we're gonna have a problem.
You started talking.
I'm not
over him.
angry. I'm not freaking out.
No, but you're egging
my
him
location
on.
is on Twitter. I don't hide my location. If he is serious about coming to find me, he is more than welcome to make the attempt. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, no. If he is literally at the point where he thinks I should be shot, then what he should be doing is reporting me to the police for these things he's imagined I've done. He's already stated that he can sit there. By the way, you have to unmute yourself, dumbass.
Well, hey, maybe you want to say someone has AIDS? Tell it their face.
Okay, you have AIDS.
Hey,
You're
have
a
friends.
dumbass. You have herp. What do you care, dude? Just because you don't
No.
think it's funny doesn't mean it's not comedy.
Yes, comedy has a limit. And you know what?
No, it doesn't.
Limit.
Yes, it actually does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
Do you know what a
does.
court jester does?
Gets beaten up.
No, the purpose of a court jester is to be able to make
Okay,
fun of local
I'll-
politics
okay, I'll
without
make fun
any
of
sort of
you.
recrimination because it was funny. Then make fun of me, kid.
I'll
You were
make-
doing it earlier and you failed.
Well, guess what? I heard you rape children.
Probably.
Funny. Because
I mean,
No.
I know I did it to you when you were a kid. That's why you're so
See,
fucked
okay,
up.
see, alright, hold on, both of you, I want to point something out. Jacob, are you listening? Calm down,
Yes.
take a breath, fucking listen, and try and comprehend what I'm saying. You coming...
no,
Shut it!
I'll admit, Andy won.
That's not what this is about, you goddamn spug! Listen to me!
Since January has been a sore
Mute
winner.
him! Alright, Jacob, fucking listen. You coming out and saying you rape children. You coming... Shut it! You coming out and saying to anyone, you rape children. That's not a joke. Him turning it around and saying, you're right, I did. I raped you when you were younger. That's a fucking punchline. What you did was an accusation. What he did was gallows humor.
Yeah, but y'all don't feel... Y'all should say, we don't condone these jokes.
They don't have to, you moron, because they don't have
Oh.
a problem with it.
Then, if you don't have a problem with some bad jokes, I don't have a problem telling them to you.
Those
You
aren't
have to
jokes!
make a joke first. You haven't
Jacob.
made
No.
one yet.
Jacob, do you want to know what a joke is? Here, I'll let you know what a joke is. This is not a joke. You're a retard. That's not a joke. Do you want to know what a joke is? You have an IQ of a sea sponge. That's a joke. You have an IQ less than something that goes off of motor control and instinct alone. That's the joke. You just coming out and saying you do this is an
So if
accusation.
it's bad if I do it, then why do y'all do it?
Okay, hold up. I think there's a huge disconnect here. I think the disconnect is that
He doesn't have 2 brain cells. He's got less than 1.
Hey, someone
was
in
a
the chat
joke.
said that name calling wasn't necessary, and they're totally correct. Let's try and dial
Very
it back
true.
a little bit here.
Very
So what I'm
true.
going to say is pretty simplistic here, is that Narvo, Mr. Jacob,
Yeah.
you are not currently making a lot of sense. And the reason for that is because you are consistently making statements that are not jokes. You are stating them as though they are objective fact to try and make your point. That doesn't work. And what Antoine is saying is, you go, well, you're a pedophile. And my response was, yep, I fucked you in the ass, didn't
Yeah.
I?
Because I'm saying if you don't feel
Okay,
comfortable
could I
hearing
finish?
it,
If I
don't
could
say
finish.
it.
Okay, kid, except that I turned it back around on you. I made a joke out of it. You were trying to insult me and, let's be honest, libel me,
Yeah.
whereas
Which
I
is
went and made it into a
actionable.
joke.
Yeah. That's what everybody else has been doing since.
Except
the
that, except
90s.
that, except that I'm not everybody else, you spurg.
So let's
Dude,
get this.
I have just told you over and over again in DMs and now here that at no point have I called
well,
Brax any sort of a dog,
adamantine's a
anything.
thin-skinned person.
I'm not a little shit.
Okay, all right.
No,
Let's-
look, I'm
let's-
gonna put my fucking camera on so he can see, because Addy never shows his fucking face.
Yeah, you're ugly.
Dickhead! I'm not adamantine. I'm not Antoine. I'm not Addy. I'm not any of the people that you supposedly can't stand. I'm anti-hero. I also go by Zach. I also go by Shade. I also go by Drake. Those are all names I use for different characters and shit. This is me right here, and I've never once called Thrax a dog fuck or anything else. In fact, the closest I've gotten to anything with Thrax is going, dude, why are you attacking everybody who looks at you sideways? But you insipid little bitch, you absolute worthless parasitical fuckstick, you have somehow deemed yourself worthy to come down and tell me what I can and can't make jokes about. Fuck off, you arrogant little asswipe. Where in the entirety of this fucking universe do you get the authority to tell me what I can and can't say? And then, where do you get off with the audacity to try and tell me that I have to tell other people that they can't say something? You fucking retarded ass muffin.
Anti-hero.
Like, for real. No.
Anti-hero.
No,
you...
I always have to be fucking impartial and nice to people. Fuck
No.
you.
I'm just pointing out that you were the one who agreed that calling names was not necessary.
No, I'm fucking done. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
just
be
like
nice.
how I'm done trying to be nice to everyone also.
Good, that's great, but don't sit here and dictate your fucking policies to
No,
me on
I'm just
standards
not-
that you
I'm-
yourself fail to meet.
I am sick and tired of all the grown-ups.
You do
Why
not
like
even meet your
children?
own standard, child.
Wait. He just said that he is sick and tired of all the grown-ups,
Then
which means
go
we are
away.
literally arguing with a child.
No, I'm 27.
That is probably the biggest lie I have ever heard.
All right,
Especially with that fucking hairline.
Jacob, can I talk to you now?
Oh, ball jokes. I heard those.
Jacob.
Well, yes, it's a joke, you fuck.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
that's the
saying
whole
it on
point, you little
purpose.
shit. It's a
I said it on
joke.
purpose.
You don't understand jokes. That's the problem.
No,
Okay.
I said
It's-
jokes.
Guys,
For the
can I
chat,
get a word in, please?
Anti-hero,
chat.
Jacob,
I think it's important to
Antoine
explain
speak.
something, though. I think it's important to explain to the chat that he doesn't understand comedy, and that's the huge disconnect
Yeah,
here.
comedy. Going after people's character.
Okay, Jacob, can I talk to you now? Are you going to pay attention to things I'm saying? The words coming out of my mouth.
And you wonder why
Quiet!
they
Yes
wanna
or
do
no?
this.
Quiet!
Question.
It's a yes or no question.
Yes.
Okay, pay attention. You accused me of something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember when that
No,
other
let
big
him
dog
finish,
did the same thing
Jacob.
to you and you wanted to let go?
Let him finish. You were
Jacob,
saying.
you accused me of something. You accused me of making fun of Thrax, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? I never made fun of Thrax. So you started this. You started all of this.
Yeah, because in your chat, you should be responsible for people talking.
No.
Wait.
Since fucking when?
Actually, today.
Bullshit!
No,
Prove
he's
it. Show me what. Yeah, YouTube is nothing. YouTube's not an authority. YouTube's not God.
But
What world do you live in? What world? Fuck it! My channel has what? 3 people who watch it? Are you for real right now?
No,
Are you absolutely for real? Are you so mind-bogglingly brain dead that you think YouTube has any real power? You ridiculous, asinine fuck! Are you serious right now? Is this the line of rhetoric you're going to approach us with? That YouTube said so now we all have to bow down and take the YouTube dick.
Everyone has been being a prick since January 19th, and no one's been saying, stop it.
Oh my God! Jacob! Jacob!
Oh.
Jacob!
We're
Jacob!
trying to stop being a retard. That's the problem. There's no fucking point to this.
There's no point in you actually having respect.
Damn! Why should I have respect for people? For people that I'm making fun of? Why should I have respect for somebody who literally did not show up to the fucking party he started?
Well, maybe.
And besides, you little fucking parasitical prick. You oxygen thief. Listen carefully here. Please listen carefully. I have absolutely no power or authority which to tell anyone what they can and cannot do. Not only that, but as a firm believer in freedom of speech and offering a platform to just about anyone.
Freedom of speech, freedom of speech, freedom of speech.
Say whatever you want, you little shit. I haven't stopped you.
Okay.
At no point have I stopped you.
Lets me berate you also.
Go ahead, berate me. You'll fail miserably. You haven't been able to string a coherent thought together yet. Bring it. I'm right here.
So
this is why I didn't want to do this in the first place, Antoine. Because I know y'all be talking.
Wait! You said you didn't get the link.
I can't talk up to you. You're a mental midget. You're a mental midget. You absolute fuckwit.
Are you fucking kidding me, Jacob? Jacob. You understand? You just admitted. Jacob, you just admitted that you're the one who started it, and then you're going to try and turn it around on me? Are you fucking kidding me? Don't pull this bullshit. Either shut the fuck up and understand what we're saying, or I'm gonna bring on the people that want to come on to stand up for you, because you can't do it your goddamn self.
Talk about a chuckle fuck. You know, I think Mercedes right.
Talk about a dumb fuck. You.
Like, you are!
Yes, you are.
Yes, mirror!
I think I should leave and never come back.
Kiddo, I have called myself far worse.
Jesus Christ!
I have called myself far worse than a dumb fuck for the majority of my life. Anything you throw at me, I can make a joke out of. Give it a shot, buddy.
Useless, a waste of space.
But I'm funny.
You're also homeless.
Yes, but I'm funny.
If you were actually worth anything, you would not be in a halfway home.
Yeah, that's probably true, but I'm also funnier than you. Listen to this. I'm worthless, I'm useless, and I'm homeless, and people still like me more than they like you. What does that tell you there, buddy boy?
Tells me you're a piece of shit?
I'm a piece of shit, but I still have people who are much more okay with it. Hey, if I was a whore, I wouldn't. Hey, if I were a whore, buddy, I'd have a use. Let's be honest here. You
are over here quite a lot. I mean, I have been trying to whore you out. You just don't bring anything in.
I keep fucking for free. What can I say?
That means you're not a whore, you're a slut.
Yeah, it's
That's also a good thing. Look at my face, Chucklefuck. Look at my face.
He's not. Right? He's not in the chat anymore.
First off, I don't care. He's watching. I know.
Right,
for everybody who's wondering, this is a house. I'm not homeless. I pay rent. I live here. But if I were homeless, if I were useless, if I still were a waste of space like this guy tells me I am, if I were just that awful and broken, you guys are still cheering me on in the chat, not him. That's gotta mean something right there. Look, I think we've made our point here that this guy is clearly some sort of incredibly handicapped individual that we should never waste our time again, except possibly to wipe our fucking boots on as we walk past the corpse outside the door.
I have to agree with Buzz. Most people don't have a battle of wits with those who are unarmed. And then there are people like Jacob who don't understand he's not unarmed.
He doesn't even have... There's not even a torso. It's just a head cut to an ass. He's a head ass.
He's a head ass.
Head. When there's an asshole, he's just his mouth and his eyes stare at the butt cheeks. That's the eyes and a butt
Thorn,
sign for those
Thorn Midnight wants to point out that would mean Jacob lost to a homeless slut.
That is true.
It is
Jacob
true.
did lose to a homeless slut.
Bug, no, we did not see your question. I will go through and see if I can find it. Sorry. Apparently it was directed at you, Antihero. Give me a second here. I don't see it.
I'd like to address
Can
Gem
you
Max in the
repeat
chat.
it, please?
I'd like to address Gem Max in the chat. He says that when I get excited, I sound like a Smurf. That's true. I do. It's very much the case. My voice goes on a high pitch and deep. It's horrible. It's terrible. I can't stop it. Fuck it. Whatever.
You sound like Mickey Mouse, not a Smurf.
Oh, yep.
Alright, so, yeah, repeat. I can't find it. It's way the far back up there. Just go ahead and repeat it, Bug.
By the way, that's how you go with a joke. For those of you who are wondering.
How's it going, AP?
AP's in the fucking chat?
Hello,
And he missed me yelling? God damn it, I was hoping we could bond over rage.
Why would he want to bond with you?
Bug wants to know if you're the one that hacked Brockis.
Oh,
Since they tracked the hacker to Massachusetts.
No, that wasn't me. I might know that. No, it wasn't me. It definitely wasn't. Officer, put down the gun. Hands up, don't shoot. Didn't do nothing. No, Penny is right. I live in a really nice cardboard box. This thing is very spacious. There's 4 floors, including a finished basement.
And a kitchen.
And a kitchen.
Which I'm sitting in.
Your cardboard box is
context.
nicer than my house.
My
very
cardboard
nice
box is the shit.
It is a very nice cardboard box.
And I only pay $6.60 a month for this cardboard box.
So, we basically just curb stomped a retard.
And I feel good about it. I'm going to say that out loud. After cleaning a mentally handicapped brain matter off of my boots, I feel good about this. You know what the best part about all this was? I did this barefoot.
So you have his grey matter all over your feet?
I did this barefoot.
That is disgusting.
Barefoot! And you know what shoes I would be wearing if I put them on? Sandals.
It's the squidgy feeling, isn't it?
I
the
love
brain
it
matter
between my
between your
toes.
toes.
I did this while barefoot drinking V8 Splash, wearing a tank top and sweatpants in my kitchen.
So
I was so loud, I scared the junkies out of my kitchen.
That's impressive. That is
They closed the door on me.
You.
I know. I think I should get angry more often. I mean,
I'm
how can you not get angry? Why can you not? How can you not get angry at someone who is so chuckle fucking stupid that he believes that that anything that he doesn't like is not comedy? That's not how comedy fucking works. I mean,
I have to admit, I have to give Jacob credit for this. I do not get angry very often. It takes a great deal to upset me, much less get me to raise my voice. He very successfully got me to raise my voice, not out of anger, but out of pure exasperation. So I give him props for that. That is a feat.
Well, I'm glad you were able to emote over something.
I normally don't emote. Emoting is for other people.
I would like to tell Gem Max that he's just jealous it wasn't his balls I was gargling.
That's true.
More than that.
Fucking slut.
So, alright. So to clean this up, get us the fuck out of here, we beat the living fuck out of a disabled person.
Hold up.
Let him finish.
No, there's something important here. I just got a message. Somebody wanted us to point out, and I won't name names because I'm a nice guy, but somebody wanted us to point out that not Thrax, Jesus Christ. JoJo is better than one person.
Ishtar has requested that we do not call him Jojo. It is apparently giving her cat a complex.
Fine then.
Jacob is better than one person, and who would that be?
He's better than Tonka.
Ouch.
He did actually show up to the fight.
That is true.
So, I mean, there's that. It's not the 19th. His blood work was correct, and he showed up.
Oh, and he's back.
Y'all can all go get fucked.
I'm hoping to do that later.
No.
Oh, Sarah, don't worry. We are definitely going to go for something.
Oh,
Just
really?
step in traffic and get run over.
Really?
No, I have enough brain cells to know to look both
I have
ways.
enough time.
Have you tried it?
Really? You're going to
Guess what?
start marking? Jacob, come on now.
Hey,
You
Mr.
know
Did
Did
you
my
not?
brother-
Did you not? Look, do you not like the fact that we continued on after you decided to just beat feet and leave? Are you fucking kidding me?
Cause you fucking made me snap.
We made you snap.
It sounds like
Yes,
you're still
when you do
snapping.
this shit.
Wait,
people
when did he
snap.
come back?
He came back like 30 seconds ago.
Oh, but I was
Y'all
getting
don't
yelled at for my
understand.
language.
When you piss people off, they snap.
No one cares.
So how about? Oh yeah, okay. I'll do it to you.
Go ahead. I'm
Go-
right
If
here.
you
We're
can
waiting.
make him snap, I will pay you $50.
If
Now,
you
how
can
about
make,
you- How about y'all don't do it ever?
Well, that's
what?
not what we
Foreign
care
concept.
about.
if you can make Antihero lose his shit, I will give you my next paycheck. And I'm talking about absolutely rage quit snap.
Wait.
Gundam Unicorn
Wait.
is the best thing ever.
Wait a second.
What?
Wait a second. If I don't snap, do I get your paycheck?
No.
No,
Also,
Do I get $50
Deadpool is the worst movie ever.
Do I get
Maybe.
$50?
I'll think
Okay.
about it.
No, I need to know now, because otherwise I'm not going to try.
I don't want to
All
pay
right,
you.
I'll give you. I'll buy you a pizza if you don't snap.
I'm game. Game on. Let's go. Bring your A game, Navo.
He's saying something about movies.
You should have been dishonorably discharged.
Check my tweets. You'll find that's wrong.
Yeah, he was honorably discharged.
Well,
But
general
y'all
discharge.
think it's okay to make jokes that piss people off?
Are you supposed to be making me snap yet, or what?
I,
Because I'm waiting. Like, this isn't going anywhere so far. Like, Zell tried this, and he didn't do well either, and he's smarter than
because
you
you
are.
have no dignity.
Probably not. I mean, I do things for money.
actually, he has
You
no
are a
shame.
whore.
There's a bit difference.
I have said point blank I'm a cheap whore. I put it on Twitter almost every week.
Yeah.
You do.
You got anything else?
Well, when people block people or don't want to hear shit anymore, it's because they're tired of shit.
Okay, I must be having some sort of disconnect here. I was under the impression that you were going to try and make me lose my cool for $50, and I was going to try and keep my cool for a pizza. So far, I'm getting a
Now
pizza.
I'm gonna make you lose.
Go for it.
I'm gonna make sure
I'm
you
right
don't
here.
get
In fact, I'm now looking directly into the camera. I'm looking straight into your metaphysical, metaphorical eyes.
Hello,
Hit me
Wren.
with your best shot.
AP
You're
says that
ugly
Jacob.
I am.
AP says that Jacob is such a weak bitch. He tried to come at me in DMs and got laughed at so hard he blocked me.
Stop. We're not talking about AP. He's trying to make
No,
me snap.
when y'all
So far,
act
he's
like
called me ugly.
assholes, that makes people not want to trust you.
I'm waiting, kiddo.
You're
I'm
ugly.
right here. Your
You have a
target is here.
unibrow.
No, but okay, continue.
Oh, damn it! I'm gonna owe you a pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're gonna
you
have to
are.
pay for him.
Yeah, now
You're gonna
I'm
have to pay.
Now I'm gonna make sure he doesn't get it.
Make
Go
me
for
snap
it.
then.
God damn it, Jacob!
At this rate, I'm gonna snap because you can't come up with a good argument. I mean, what the fuck?
Not even
Come
a
on,
good
kid.
insult.
Come on,
No,
Kay, let's go.
y'all make me want to pull my brains out every time y'all act like shit.
Just do it live so we can make some money.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's so funny.
Give us
we-
the views.
We could use the viewership. So, are you gonna make
And
me
y'all
snap or what?
wonder why I never wanted to do this in the first place.
Are you going to make me snap or what?
No, y'all did it to me
I'm okay. Again,
What?
I was
by
under the
acting
impression-
like human garbage.
I was. Ooh, thank you, Anita.
Yeah, fucking thing.
I was under the impression, Anita,
Yeah,
that
it's funny
you
how
were-
y'all do the same thing, but bitch, when she does it or they do it.
Oh my god, you are such an
I thought it was pretty
SJW.
funny when Sarkeesian called him human garbage, but that's neither here
Yeah,
nor there.
but doesn't give you the right to do the damn same thing.
You just
You
made some moves.
just
Where
did
is your
it.
right? Look,
Yeah,
that's not the
because
point.
y'all say, because when
That's
y'all don't
not
say
the
it's wrong,
point.
means
It's
anyone
not the
can do it.
point. It's
Yes,
not
it
the
is.
point. No, the
Yes,
point
it
is that
is.
you are
Yes,
doing
it
snap.
is.
Who's snapping right now? I am definitely owed a pizza.
Because
Yeah, we
Well,
have to
the
give you a
pizza.
pizza.
none of y'all say, like, wrestle people, don't do it.
Ishtar, I'm going to
Don't
need
harass people.
double cheese, extra sauce, well done, with double chicken and double
Okay,
bacon and feta.
I'm just gonna start telling you.
And
everything
feta,
right
you
now. Harass
prissy
you.
bitch.
Harass everyone.
Go ahead. You've already been harassing people. Look, you still haven't made me even get close.
Because y'all haven't apologized for this shit.
No, nor will I.
I'm not going to apologize, Jacob, because I didn't do anything.
And I'm not going to apologize for pleasing the people.
Antoine, maybe you should
That's
link
fantastic.
TT Rogue.
No, this is,
Mr.
we still have.
Contrarian.
Stop. Let's not link anybody else in.
$10 from Vin. Jacob, you couldn't roast beef.
Oh, yeah, Vin. People like Vin and that other shit who think it's okay beef shit because it gives a right out of them.
All right. Just a second here.
Human
Let's focus.
crap.
Let's focus.
Just because you think it's right to do something doesn't make it okay.
Let's focus here, okay? Let's focus. The deal was, last I checked, that you were going to be paid a large amount of money, $50, American no less, if you could make me snap. You claimed you could.
Actually, he was going to pay a lot more than that. I'd make more than $50.
At least 50. Listen, let's not interrupt me, please. We're having a moment. In fact, Sarah and Antoine, I want you guys to shh. This is just between me and Jacob Nava. Just me and Jacob right now. I am right here. But to be able to make me snap. So I'm going to go quiet now. And
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna
can
block
make me
your
snap.
turn now.
Make me snap.
No, I just realized, why the fuck do I talk to anyone like y'all?
Are you going to make me snap or what?
No, I'm just pissed off and tired.
Well,
of
you claim
realizing
that you could, and now you can't.
Yeah, and I realized y'all are never gonna act.
Is this like the
Normal.
verbal equivalent of erectile dysfunction, Anita?
$10 from Zach Lonby. I offered $10 if anti-snapped, but he earned it regardless.
Lobby, who? Yeah, you know what screenshot you got came from? The guy who saved y'all money. He was posting the screenshots.
$10 from Sir Adamantine. Jacob, join my stream in an hour. I have so much fun planned for you. There, you got yourself an invite.
Because it's okay to make
We have
big
such
shit
sights to
people.
show you.
Yeah, and it's wrong for me to flag something that will be berating me.
Guy, I'm not berating. I'm asking you to berate me.
No, I wish YouTube would disappear now.
I am literally telling you.
Everyone has been crap
Oh, poor sweet
for
summer
a long
child.
time.
Oh,
Hey, sweet son of a bitch.
Jacob, you're being offered $150
No.
if you can make anti-heroes snap.
You're fucking,
Look.
no, he does. I'm not gonna let him have it.
He's no. You're,
No, it's for you, you twit.
it's not for me. It's for you. He's gonna give you money if you can make me snap.
No, fuck the money.
So you do it free then? I mean, I'm still waiting right here.
I'm just tired of everyone being dicks.
Antoine, anti-hero. AP has requested a link.
AP needs a broken jaw.
AP would very much like to come up and talk
Oh
to
yeah, a man who thinks it's okay to be a dick. And guess what? He got flagged for showing a Disney cartoon.
Hold up. Can Ben see? Was that a mistake?
What
Yeah,
did Ben C do?
That was a mistake. It had to be.
What?
It had to be. Look, let me know if that was a mistake, and I will refund that immediately. Like, I don't think I did anything for that, but, whew. Okay. He knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's get AP on here.
Well, we're going to get AP as well. My God, we're
if AP wants on, but still though, I am waiting politely with my
Hello,
Angus
dear
pepper.
Fred.
It's
I'm
really
waiting.
funny how everybody's saying I'm a shit, but y'all won't call anyone else out for doing the same thing.
I do it frequently.
Okay, all right, hold on. $5. $5.
No, why did you do it to Adamantine?
Dude.
$5 from Jake. $5 from Vin. Jacob couldn't make his fingers snap. $10 from Ferret. Jacob, row home to your internet
God.
daddy. He taught you
Oh
wrong.
God. Okay, when did I call Adamantine out? Do you know why Adamantine and I don't talk? It's because Adamantine did a big stream about Tennessee Marine, and I thought he was a piece of shit for the way he handled that stream. And so I made my own stream about it, where I spent a good hour calling out Tennessee Marine and telling him what a parasite he was. That's why we don't get along. Now, we fixed that, but we still don't really talk much because there's that little bit of bad blood there. So, like, legitimately, kid, I've called out every single person who I know in this stream. I haven't called out TC Rogue because I don't know him.
That's correct. I barely even know this particular person as well. So, Jacob, when it comes down to what you're doing, I've pre-warned you about this before. You're going to ostracize yourself to a point where no one will want to be with you.
All right, hold on a second. We have a donation from Jesse Bug. I've got to go to work, but Jacob, I suggest you take the advice I sent. Calm, thought-out discussion. Don't blurt threats and make sure what you're saying is true and can be proven. See ya, Antoine, Anti, and whoever that mysterious woman is.
Peace out, peoples.
I am a mysterious woman.
You are a mysterious woman.
All I can say is Antoine actually did a pretty good job in keeping you, so you actually bring out the best in him.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah,
it's adorable and shit.
I know.
It's nice to know that somebody can do it.
It's true. It's true. I didn't
With
think
a
anybody
dick.
actually did.
So I did send AP the link.
Holy balls, Batman!
I mean, this is
Holy-
your highest view count ever. All I can say.
Hey, Jacob, hold your fire until he actually gets on here.
No, I'm gonna let everybody know something. He demanded that Tonka pay his child.
Silence yourself, child, until he gets here.
We are talking about a guy who did the internet tough guy to a point where he decided not to show up.
Hey, you know what's tougher? Demanding. No, you know what's tougher? Demanding that someone else pay your.
Oh, that hurt the baby boy.
I know. Apparently, it did because of the fact that we heard
Gentlemen,
because it's a really
let him
big
speak.
man thing to demand that someone else pay your dues. AP,
What dues?
Where is AP's money? Because if he's so broke, why do you have a Patreon that has money?
Well, I don't. I can't answer for AP. I can't answer for Adonis Paul. He should be showing up eventually.
Oh, you mean AP the Frog? Because that's all I'm gonna call him.
All right, hold on, and this is important. I would like to state first off, there's two of me in the little thing right now, and
Yeah, that's
Rogue,
They can't see you.
Rogue, you've got me all kinds. No, it's just he's got me all kinds of fucked up. I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at myself. It's weird. But I just want to say something. I'm sounding like fucking JoJo now. Jesus Christ, it's infectious. Does anybody else feel more retarded the longer he stays on? But
That's happened, unfortunately.
Not the point. Not the point. So, JoJo here was offered a large sum of money to make me lose my shit, and he can't do it. So when AP comes on, I think AP and I should just insult each other until we both cry.
If AP was on fire, I want to piss on to turn out.
You do realize that when you talk, no one cares, right?
I tend to tune him out anyways because I know I had to work with him and I had to try to keep them, on straight.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
How long did you work with him? Do you know how tall he is?
Well, again, we do know that he has some special qualities behind him to a point where we're hoping that we can actually bring out the best in him. But
what special qualities other than the ones that put you on the short bus?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
That was generous of you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, our faithful wolf. He also was quite happy that we were taking our time out of our way to, at least give him a good helping hand.
And
we have AP. Welcome, AP.
AP is here.
AP's here.
Everyone, shut up! AP.
Yeah, AP
Oh,
the
sorry.
Frog.
Had to turn on the mic there. What's up, guys? Hey, Jacob.
AP, Jacob got offered a whole bunch of money to make me spurg out, and he couldn't even get it up.
Oh,
so
I was
what I'm
watching.
thinking,
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking,
and I'm
maybe
gonna
you could
find
try and get me to
Texas
freak out.
and break AP's jaw.
Jacob, shut up before I make them mute
Hey,
you.
fuck!
Mute the fucking hole so I can
Mute
go
the
ahead
fucking hole
and
so I
make
can
some
go
money
ahead
for,
and make
for
some
my buddy here.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
make
thank
some,
you very much.
Make some money. Let's go.
Anti-hero, check it out. How much you getting paid if I make you freak out?
No, you're getting paid. You're getting paid.
Am I getting paid?
I get a pizza if I don't freak out.
I'll split it with you if you freak the fuck out.
All right, let's go. Let's see what you got.
Your mom's a bitch.
Yeah.
See, you're not really interested in making money, are you?
I mean,
I said I'd split the fucking money with you.
You gotta try
Worth
harder
more
than
than
that, man.
you could buy
You gotta
5
try harder than
pizzas with
that.
that money. I
Yeah,
shouldn't
but-
have to try hard.
But
It's
AP
fucking it's a no-brainer deal.
But AP,
what are you talking
dude,
about? Try
But my
hard.
mom is.
Well, fair enough. Your mother is a low earner. And she didn't teach you about how to make street deals, right?
Fuck you. She definitely understood how to make money, all right? She worked that corner every day of her fucking life for years. You take that shit back, you French fuck.
DM me that PayPal later, buddy. Now, Jacob, I heard you wanted to break my jaw there, buddy. What's the problem there?
With a baseball bat, homie. With a baseball bat.
Ooh.
Yeah, he threatened me with a baseball bat as well.
No, wait. I want to hear what he has to say. Why do you want to break my jaw there, Jacob?
Because you are lower than dirt.
Oh yeah, exactly. Why is that? And before you say that,
you whined when Scooby went after you, but you do the same thing.
What do I do to like Scooby? Well, first of all, I didn't whine that Scooby left.
Let's get Jacob to hear what he's saying.
Why don't you elaborate for us there, little buddy? What did I do that was like Scooby?
You whine when someone goes after you.
No, I don't. People go at me all the time. You never hear about it.
How many fucking accounts do you have? AP or
like 40, like 40 alt accounts. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty weak.
That's not whining. That's having alt accounts. That's making other people cry.
Bitch.
That's trolling other people. That's not me whining. Me going to Tonka's chat and telling him what a little bitch he is has you this triggered?
No, it's just you being a piece of shit.
Piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. How, Jacob? How? What makes me a piece of shit?
I admit it.
So you're saying that me going into Tonka's chat and saying shout out to my nigga Cognitive Thought, that's got you this triggered. That was the one thing I said.
No, I'm just sick and tired of everyone.
Sick and tired. What did I do? So what's your problem? I'm not asking you how you feel about it. I'm asking what I did.
No, I'll admit it. Andy won.
Okay.
No, that's not a contest.
Why am I a piece of shit, buddy? I agree. Andy did win.
Because it's hard not to win when the other guy doesn't even show.
Because you don't want to let go. Because if you stop talking about Tonka, you would have no content.
I didn't hold this stream. I didn't say I'd come on this stream saying that I was breaking your jaw and shit.
Also,
what are you talking about, Jake? It sounds like you're making up excuses for being a spurg.
I'm a spurg?
Yes.
Yes.
No, wait.
You are Ross without the tub. You're Ross without the molestation.
Can I point out one thing here?
Guys,
hold on.
Speak.
I just want to point
out Disney stuff.
I got a worldwide ban. I'll answer him because this is another episode of Jacob Nava's a fucking moron. I got what's called a worldwide ban on that video. It wasn't a channel strike or anything. It's just a ban. Yeah. So I edited that. So I edited that section out of the fucking blunt stream.
AP.
So everyone still saw it. We still had a good time watching it. So
AP. I have to disagree with one thing you said there. You said that this is another episode. I don't think
it's an ongoing episode.
I don't think it ever actually stopped, man. I think it's the same thing.
It's an ongoing saga. But I do have to point out one thing. Can we...
Jesus Christ, Jacob, shut the fuck up!
This is what I have to deal with on an everyday basis when I do a show with that.
It's on the credit of all his favorite Gulf City cartoons. Remember that cartoon that I did the voices for when you had my cock lodged firmly down your throat? Oh, AP, you're so talented. All that fucking shit that you're going to come out and deny now. Jacob Gulf City Navo. So don't come talking about whose jaws you're going to break, and then I'm like, what's your big problem with me? And you can't name one fucking thing.
Is it because somebody broke your jaw with a dick? Is that the problem?
Gentlemen, the Canadian rogue has been trying to say something.
It's okay. All I wanted to point out, what some people in chat has been saying, that Jacob here is fighting a lot more harder than one Tonkasa has ever done.
It's true. I can see that Tonka's the one who taught you how to kumite, because all you know how to do is scream and spurg out, and you're losing your ass off, and you're walking away convincing yourself you're a win. How's the circle jerk over there at the Tonka tribe?
Yeah,
I think it was only like the last time I saw the stream that was what, two man high and 40 men deep.
And he's out.
And he ran.
Oh, you
was
made
easy.
him rage quit.
Yeah.
Well, it does happen.
What will we have for background noise?
I knew that wasn't going to last long by the fourth time that I was like, so what did I do? That makes me such an asshole, Jacob. And he couldn't tell me. So
Did you realize that he hasn't officially gone away? He will be back in about 10 minutes.
I'll hang out for a minute. He's got to have a good cry. I understand. It's very important to homosexuals. They get that emotion out before they go, and I don't know, he's gonna go stage a hate crime or something later.
I know what you did, AP.
What did I do?
I know what you did. You rubbed your balls on his teddy bear.
What he did was he pretty much jumped
my after cardiac therapy onion balls. Jacob, let me teach you a couple things, since Tonka is definitely not teaching you how to do this Bants on the internet thing. You had so many things you could have hit me on, man. You could have raked me over the coals for the shit I did to Ghastly like 7 months ago. And even though it was so long ago, I have no excuses for it. I had to apologize and eat all the fucking shit for making a mistake. You could have rubbed my face in that shit, but you're just too stupid. You could have talked about my bad ticker, my heart condition. Just dude, this guy's bad. Tonka, this is what you're sending? This is who you're sending out to defend your name, sir. I don't know, man. I guess I shouldn't expect more out of a fucking indie worker from South Alabama, but
where I come from in the Tonka tribe, we send only the best of wheelchair advocates.
1001 and old.
Well, you gotta remember, you gotta send out those secret Indians every now and then.
I'm sure Donka will be very proud that AP sent you back to the fucking reservation crippled.
If you are not qualified to run a wheelchair, then the Tonka tribe does not allow you to speak. This is a rule that has been handed down through the ages.
God, somebody fucking...
Don't forget the
data.
data.
Get out the wheelchair. He shouldn't be allowed to speak ever again. That was so retarded. I expected, like, a fight.
You're not going to get a fight with one Jacob Navo. It's one of those things that even I've learned that he's hard to keep track of. He's hard to shut up. And he'll go on and on and on for, days.
It's almost like...
He got wrecked by me in some DMs last week, man. He hit me up talking shit.
You are going up against a retard, so having him get wrecked is pretty easy.
It's almost like he's reading from a script that no one else can see.
Yeah.
Packaging fanfics.
It's really like honestly, when I say it's like curb stomping a retard, it is exactly what that entails. One, there's the savage joy of curb stomping someone, and if you haven't done that, you should. But at the same time,
it's very liberating.
You can't feel. It's like beating up a girl, Like on the one hand, you won. On the other hand, you beat up a girl.
I'm okay with it.
Excuse me.
I do that every week,
I am
so
a
really.
Female, and those who try to beat up on me usually end up dead.
Beneath you?
Having orgasms. I'm dead.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Leave Antoine out of this.
I think AP and I were on the same page there. That's a little
wavelengths. Right wavelength. When's Jacob coming back, man? I know he needs a breather between Spurgouts, man, but we've given him a couple minutes. Jacob, come on back, man. Come tell me why I'm an asshole and why I need my job.
It's only been maybe about 3. I mean, we still have time.
Okay.
How much of the stream did you hear there, AP? Did you hear him when he was like literally shrieking into the mic?
It was bad.
I heard a little bit of it, and then I went back to live because
you missed the autistic Ross. You missed the autistic Ross screech moment that he had, which was quite awesome.
Oh no, I did hear that part. That's what I wrote.
You did. That's beautiful. Like, that one is beautiful.
That's why I was like, "You're Ross without the tub, dude." Really just
pretty
screaming in the fucking mic, you fucking faggot. What's wrong with you, Jacob?
I just have an issue. I mean, I think all of us here have an issue with him trying to hold someone accountable for everything that's been said about Tonka. He wants someone to step up and take responsibility for it.
I'll take responsibility for it. I'll take responsibility for it all, Jacob. Come on back. You can blame me for anything anyone said about Tonka, and even if they're wrong, I'll defend it.
Wow.
I know more about your friend Tonka.
Big there is willing to take, the entire shit sandwich there. Come on, Jacob.
I'm willing. I'll do like Jesus Christ. I'll take all the sins of the world unto me, man. Because Jacob, I know more about your fucking friend Tonka than you ever will.
AP,
so you're not going to win this argument with me, buddy.
AP, I have a very important question.
And I have a very important answer, Sarah.
If you are in fact like Jesus, can you turn water into wine? Because I have several bottles of water that aren't getting.
No, but I can turn aluminum shavings and reg magnesium and Sudafed into meth.
Good enough.
If you give him enough wine, he'll turn Jews into ashes.
That's true. I can turn stuff into stuff. Not everybody has the water to wine thing.
Let me be right back. I'll find YouTube. Hey Pan, hang on. Where is she?
I'm very disappointed in you, AP. I was hoping to get some free wine out of this.
I was hoping you can get some free meth. I mean, this is America. Nothing. I don't know if we're having some cultural misunderstandings here, but nothing's free around here.
If you come up together,
Lost Tejas is very expensive to live in.
Heroin.
Definitely. Yeah, they're more friendly. A Canadian might be like, here, have some drugs.
I'm kind of upset with all y'all right now because clearly I was outed as the biggest drug dealer here. And yet, none of you are asking me for drugs.
No, because I have it for free here in Canada. I mean, seriously, why would I ask for you for something to pay when I can get it for free?
No. So I
Do
want
you not know that we have Andy Worski, who is the biggest cokehead in all of Ontario?
Oh my.
Well,
Yeah.
look, I know your supply is running thin for him, but I do want to point out Zach Lonby says AP turns wine into morning after pills.
That's true.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
there you go.
You want to know the funny thing about the Plan B morning after pill is that it doesn't work for women over 175 pounds. It's written right there on the box. The funny thing to me is, if you're a woman over 175 pounds, you are Plan B.
Mm-hmm.
That's awful.
It's a dad joke.
That's
Dad
right.
joke.
That's terrible.
Just waiting for Jacob to come back. I just such a blue ball, and he talked all that shit. I'm gonna break AP's jaw with a baseball bat. And I'm like, why? And he's like, I don't know.
Well, there was a point before you came on, AP, where he was very adamant that he could make me snap, that he could make me lose my shit.
I heard that part.
So
Yeah, you get a pizza.
He was offered the entirety of Antoine's next paycheck if he could make me snap. And what he could do was wave a flaccid penis around and claim that was all he could. Claim that was it. That was the whole of the show right there.
And then he started making fun of movies.
I don't think he has a flaccid penis to actually wave around. I think he has a small pug that he can wave around, but not an actual flaccid penis.
See, he has a pug.
I think so. Yes. He's showing me his ugly dog. I've
Pugs
seen
are
his ugly dog.
cute.
Pugs
No,
are
no.
hideous.
No, he has an ugly looking dog.
Pugs are adorable.
You know what else is hideous?
Let me see if I can find the ugly dog.
I think Jacob is. I think this kid is legitimately mentally ill.
Yeah,
I think
know.
that I think that he probably has legitimate bipolar disorder, a couple fucking disorders, and he's having a big cry right now. And we just witnessed a manic phase, is all.
I feel kind of bad about this, frankly. I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, I wouldn't feel
I'm
because of the factor that he wants to be on the long bus with all the other normal spurks, but he has to realize that he's going to be put down like the dog that he is at times. So he's brought it upon himself.
Hey,
I will mention this to Antoine that you can do whatever you want with him, because at this point we here at the GNF are pretty much done for the most part. I put him into Drama Llama, which is the lowest level you can possibly achieve at our Discord. All he can pretty much do is just sit there and vegetate.
So are you disavowing him?
I really don't say I disavow. I just put him into a little place that he might be able to one day be useful for something.
So
I disavow. That's,
Yeah.
I'm good with it. I disavow Jacob Navo. He's stuck with the Tonka tribe. He's been one of their most vocal fucking advocates out here on Twitter.
I think he's the only vocal advocate.
He much like Tonka said that he was gonna fucking do something, and then when I showed up, he ran away as quickly as fucking possible.
The whole thing, especially when
he's
we started
mastered the
following-
Tonka school of martial arts for sure. 1, 2,
Oh
3,
yeah,
run away.
It's definitely it.
You know, I am unapproving of the way you are speaking about my tribe.
That's okay. I'm a white
find
man
it
and you're a fucking Indian. That means I'm better than you. So it doesn't matter what an
Damn
Indian
it!
says.
I am foiled again by reality.
I hate to do it, but hate to pull the race card there, but
This is
mine's
unfortunate.
platinum.
In response to this, I will demand a reservation on a bad piece of land and also firewater for the rest of my life.
It
as well
appears
as
somebody
oversight.
behind you is rethinking their life. Oh, never mind. They walked back. They just had their hands up on the cabinets. Oh, real. Okay, gotcha. Looked like he just got out of jail. Yeah, he's having a hard time. Yeah, he's having a hard time reacclimating and shit. I got you.
AP, you might not know about me very well. We'll talk later.
I don't, but yeah, I know about body language and gestures and shit. Like, yeah, I know enough to know what I'm looking at. Nigga just got out of prison.
Yeah. I live in
All
a
right, well,
silver house.
Oh, I got you. We'll leave him the fuck alone then, man. Yeah, friend of Bill W. I had to stop drinking myself. I didn't need to go through all the steps and things. Much respect to you for however long you've been sober. When's Jacob showing back up?
I don't know.
I don't think he's going to.
Kind of going overtime than what he normally would be.
I think he might be done, guys.
I think he's done.
I think we've officially made we made him go away.
I think he spurred
Just barked
his
a couple
last
times and he ran. Just ran the fuck
Pretty
away.
much that's all you have to do.
You ever
What a
had-
little bitch.
You ever go walk down the street and you have that dog who comes running up to the fence every time and barks, and then one day the fence is open and he runs up and he sees the fence open and he immediately goes back onto the porch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am looking at my Discord now and I don't see him about. So yeah, he's done. I would say he's done.
Well, he
Well,
did.
that was fun.
He was gonna pull a Zell after this is all over.
Oh,
yeah.
he is.
What's his
That's
Zell?
going to be interesting.
What is pulling a Zell?
Zell is
you
nuking
nuke
yourself
off
off of the internet and then coming back a month later like nothing
Oh, wait.
happened.
He
Jojo-
just came back on.
He's
I've seen him
back
in my
on
Discord.
on Ishtar's server.
So he is somewhere around. So Jacob, and we know that you're probably listening. If you want to come back, please, dear God, come back.
Yeah, stop being a little bitch, Jacob. Why don't you come back and fight? Why don't you do something a little more than what your Indian friend does and show up for the fight and finish it?
Well, he's already showed up twice, which is more than we can say about his Indian friend.
That's true, but then he ran away. He can't finish it. He shows up. He's like, if AP shows up here, I'll break his fucking jaw. AP shows up. Hey, Jacob. Click. Like what? The fuck?
Well, AP, you missed when he threatened to come find out where I live and shoot me.
No, that's always a good one to hear.
I
These kids think
told
they're
him-
the first ones on the fucking internet to figure out to say that shit. It's
I
Yeah,
told him
very
that
played out.
my location is on Twitter.
I'm gonna find you IRL and do something bad to you. I'm like, dude, I get that in my DMs every day, dude, and not one of you has ever shown up to do shit, Jacob. Why would I believe you're the guy? Out of
Why is
all the
that right?
people.
I don't understand that.
Don't understand what.
Why it's frightening when they just sit there and do it. And
It's
say,
not.
I'm going to come find you. It's like, why?
I'm like 6 or 7 months beyond even answering those fucking
True.
DMs now. I'm just like, whatever, dude. Yeah, come
I
do
actually
something.
request the hate mail. I mean, just bring it on because I'm bored.
Yeah,
I need
since
something to
the
laugh.
days of dial-up. That's why when Scooby was like, I'm gonna call the FBI, fucking we're like, you're going back to like the 90s. You're going back to AOL with these fucking threats. You have a brother in the FBI? Well, I got a brother-in-law who's a senator. We're all like, okay, Scoob. I have friends. I've made a report to the FBI and the IRS and all that shit. Dude, that was
Hey, now
ridiculous.
hold on. Asian and Zerillo is a real deal, all right?
Yeah, that's the FIB.
That's some
Yeah,
real
yeah.
shit right there.
Look, man, now,
Don't-
no,
don't
I'm not
fuck around
trying
with
to,
that.
I'm not trying to talk about the FIB or Agent Zerillo out here, man. Look, I already got one case on my ass with them for
Like, for
furry
real.
abuse. I better back
you
off
would-
that whole
you're-
situation. I got a child support. I got a kid to feed. I can't be out here getting arrested by Agent Zerillo fucking around. This is y'all's fucking deal. I will flip on you. I will do it so fucking quick. I will be in fucking Inzerillo FIB fucking witness protection program so fucking quick. Don't put me in this position. I need plausible deniability, man. He took his face away when I said that shit.
You know what the fuck we do to snitches in Brooklyn, right?
I ain't in Brooklyn. I'm in Texas, dude.
You know
You bring all the Brooklyn boys you want, dude. We got you.
Fuck you, AP. You're not allowed in fucking Brooklyn no more, right? Courtesy of the Brooklyn Bridge and the fucking tunnel crew.
Bridge and Tunnel Crew. That's right.
I
Never
feel
broke
like
my
we're
Brooklyn
waiting
pass.
to
Oh,
deal
no.
with Russell again. This seems like Tony, Mom, and Luke and everything else here. Seriously, guys, that's we're supposed to try to encourage Jacob to get here. At least that's what we thought.
Tonka gonna be texting me later talking about like why you beat up Jacob Nabo, man. You ain't have to do that.
$5
man. You know he gonna kill himself now, right? I'm like, yeah, Tonka, I want him to.
$5
He
from
really
Vin.
threatened himself to be killed several times. And
He should take matters into his own hands, dude.
He said he was
Jacob.
gonna. He said he was gonna. He said you guys maybe want to blow my brains out, and our immediate response was just do it live, man.
That was the chat blew up when he did it. I mean, Jacob, if you really want to do something that's gonna get you attention
Well,
on the
again,
internet,
this is another reason why JNF keeps him around, because he does bring in a little bit of view count. I have to say, he is good
Yeah,
for
but-
something.
I mean, when that cow might be done with, it might be
That-
it
yeah,
might
that
be
cow has
done
been
we
at this
milked.
know
point.
that cow is pretty much dying, so we're just going to beat it.
Jacob,
until
if
we
you
can't beat it
get
anymore.
enough whippets, if you use like how you would normally use a balloon with whippets, spend like $100 and get like 20 boxes of fucking whippets, right? Do it in a garbage bag. Put that garbage bag around your fucking neck and breathe that nitrous oxide in and out, in and out, in and out. It's the most painless way to die, my friend. It's called an exit bag.
Nah, look, if you're gonna go out,
You'll slowly drift, Jacob. You'll slowly
Terrible.
drift into unconsciousness. It'll feel good because it's nitrous oxide. You'll be high as fuck. You'll slowly drift into unconsciousness and then suffocate to death, bro. It's the way to go.
So-
Do it, Jacob.
$5 from Vin. I love those types of threats. Jacob's no different. His threats are as hollow as a chocolate bunny.
AP, I can't agree. with
But
you,
the
man.
chocolate bunnies are tasty.
I know for purposes of the Google terms and conditions, I know you can't agree with me, but like just move your eyes up and down if you do agree with me deep down.
No, it's not even that. No, I'm not talking about Google terms and conditions. I'm saying I can't agree. If you're gonna go out like a man.
Okay, put bees in the bag, Jacob.
Not the bees! Not the bees! So really quickly for the men in the chat,
That's all I'm saying.
for the men in the hangout, because there's two of them here that are very important.
Start shotgun.
Kaduntress would like to know if it's okay if she comes on.
I don't see why not.
She just wanted me to ask permission first.
Dude, I have so much pizza money right now, it's not even funny.
I'm only paying for one pizza.
I know you're only paying for one pizza, but Ben C paid for many pizzas.
A legendary
What, do I get a pizza too?
No, fuck off with my pizza.
So come on in, Kaduntress.
We're going to have one of those bum fights because, you know,
Look,
we'll have
I
to set it
owe
up.
AP a
International bum fight, I call for it.
You can't just send one pizza to a sober house. That's like sending giving them a Keurig as a gift. Like they want one cup of coffee, dude. Like, come on, you can't do
I
that
don't care
shit.
about the rest of his
never-
sober
you'll never
house. I'm
taste
only
that
sending the pizza to one person.
Look,
Me.
these are alcoholics and addicts, man.
I'm in Canada, so I'll have to give you a little list of where to go and how many people you have to bribe in order that pizza to come over.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna send AP a pizza too. So
A piece or the actual whole piece?
no, I'm gonna send AP a pizza. I owe him a pizza.
Oh, okay.
Just make sure that shit's paid for. Yes. Send it over.
I'll just send you a pizza gift card.
All right, that works for me.
You got Domino's where you're at?
Yes.
All right, I'll send you a Domino's gift card.
I think
Hey, it's my sweet Kadun. What's up, pretty? Damn, she's fine. Look at her.
Hello, Kadant.
How's it going,
Thank you for
Kaduntress?
being another source of estrogen on this very sausage-heavy stream.
Well,
Well,
Rogue
I
is here.
Considering
heavy
all
sausage
the
for you,
bitching
baby.
that I heard earlier, you know, it sounded like there was way too much estrogen as is.
Oh, she's got jokes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Ouch.
true. I would
What are
agree.
you talking about, sweetie? I made that bitch run away for you. I did that for you.
So, first and foremost, and I already said this in the chat, but that article that was covered on Caffeinated or Die that was not aimed at Thrax. from
MSNBC,
Spark-
darling. MSNBC.
Oh, is it MSNBC?
Yeah, it was.
Mistake. So that neither Ishtar, Wren, or Antoine said was Thrax. Well, because it's not Thrax, but first and foremost, that article it's not about Thrax. For those of you who are unaware, no, he does not live in Florida. For wanted to make that clear.
Well,
wanted
full
to also
disclosure,
make
I
clear
just
that
kinda trolled
you guys
with it.
talking about that article in and of itself does not mean that you're talking about Thrax. Now, if that's the immediate connection that Jacob is making, because that article in his mind is equivalent to Thrax, well, that's on you, Jacob. That's on you. If you're really going to flip out on Antoine about having read that article out at all, about that article having been read at all, and you're going to flip out on Antoine because you're automatically assuming, oh, look, they're talking about Thrax. You guys didn't mention Thrax, though. So, that's all in your head right there, Jacob. Second, you using libel. No, let me go back. Second, you claiming, you laying out claims like that, and basically like making accusations, making blatant statements, and this has been said repeatedly, but you were in here screeching. You weren't listening. It's not the same thing as making jokes. And you're generalizing people again. You're generalizing. You're generalizing because you want to defend Tonka, and I get it. I understand. You like the stuff Tonka did. You don't want him getting shit on, and you're trying to stand up for him. And that's fine. You're doing it the wrong way. Is Tonka coming out and being like, yo, Jacob, thanks so much? No, he's not. He's zelled the fuck off the internet too. Because he fucked up. That's not on you. Every action afterwards has been on you. Everything you've said. Everything has been on you. And you'll learn. Hopefully. You obviously didn't learn after the fucking Queen of the South, Sarah Hatchaby Sanders incident, where you spurred the fuck out on everybody who tried to call her on her stupid bullshit. You didn't learn after that, but maybe maybe you'll learn after this time.
Are you giving him too much credit?
You got it. Listen.
Kadun, I say we fuck his bitch.
People can hope. You want to fuck Sarah Hatcheby Sanders?
Is that his bitch? No, that's not. No.
All right, you heard it here. AP wants to get down and dirty with Sarah. Queen of the South.
You named the person I would not be down to get in a threesome with. Congratulations.
I think
well played.
I think that AP's favorite threesome would be Hatchby Sanders and of course Liz Reptile. I think that'd be the
that's his
pleasant thing.
Oh no, if Kadun's not involved, I'm not having a threesome. Fuck
so really quickly, $5 from Wren. $5 from Relations. Those types of threats are a sign that you don't have anything good to add or really good to say. And can I have pizza? Also, hi.
But it's I gotta hold out hope that maybe he'll learn. I gotta hold out hope that people will fucking learn. You know? Like, you can't just go around and just give up on people. You can't. Like, it's not a thing. And sure, he's spurting out and he's acting like a fucking retard. But maybe he'll fucking learn. Maybe with enough people actually, like, pointing out, Jacob, what you're doing is not the same thing. You making accusations like that isn't the same thing as people making jokes. And now, not only is it that people were making jokes about somebody you liked, but now they decided to turn their aim at you because you pulled the aggro to yourself. It's on you. If you can't take it, then fucking don't dish what you can't fucking take.
He kited trolls.
Kadun, I tuned into a stream and this nigga was talking about he gonna break my jaw with a baseball bat. I never talked to him before, so I had to come on and find out why that was deserved. You didn't have an answer for me.
No, and that's because he doesn't have an answer.
Why he out here talking about he gonna break people's jaws and shit if he don't want people to show up and fucking come see him about it though? You know what I mean? Like, I understand he's a bitch, and I should have bitch sympathy for him. But my pity well runs a little dry when motherfuckers are like, that motherfucker need to die, and I'm like, why? And you don't have an answer. I'm like, God, you put me in a corner now, Jacob, where I have to treat you like a little bitch, like it's not even a choice anymore.
Well, yeah, no, and he brought that on himself, but I'm hoping that he learns from this and he fucking figures it out. It took him a while before.
I have to stop you there. We've been trying at this for a while on the GNF side, and if he hasn't learned from us, you're asking for a lot.
I just realized, I hate to interrupt, I'm out of cigarettes, so I will be back. No disrespect to Kadunt, who's been saying all the good shit right now.
You're supposed to be like Kraut and get somebody else to actually issue out cigarettes, you know?
Yeah, no, that's not how it works in my world. I have to drive my ass up to the corner and go to the store, but I'll come back if you guys are still on. I don't have Kraut slaves, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Well, thank you for joining us, AP.
He's gone.
Yep. Cigarettes are important for people who smoke.
Yeah.
You guys, it's one of those things where he invited the trolls.
Well,
he invited this on himself.
Yes, he did. I've mentioned that in many DMs privately with him. I don't do a massive sit down with anybody or everybody, but when I do, it's for a reason. In this case, I try talking him off the ledge, but he wants to jump, so there's not much I can do.
But there might be a reason. There might be
thing...
might not be getting it. It might not be laid out to him the right way, and it needs to be. And I wanna because especially after the fucking Sarah shit, and I'm gonna stop saying that name now because I know the rule of thumb. You say it too many times, you know.
It's like Beetlejuice. She'll fucking show up.
If you stand in your bathroom and stare into the mirror and say,
Jacob Novo. Jacob Novo. All right. He hasn't shown up.
He hasn't shown up. He's not going to show back up. So I think,
you know,
is there any what?
They say that if you go out on a dark, moonless night and stand on the cliff edge and say, "Dick dogs her," she will appear behind you.
No.
Wait and show you outlines. So many outlines.
Nobody wants that. So, all right. Is there any? I think this has been played out. We put him in his place. We curb stomped a retard. There's not much more we can say. I was going to ask if anyone had any.
I'm disgusted and disappointed in you, Jacob, and I can't believe that you're doing this shit. Like, fucking really? It's pathetic.
I do have a parting word or two whenever I have a chance.
I guess you have the chance right now.
Yeah, you got
All
a
right.
chance now.
Very simple. I live in Lynn, Massachusetts. I'm right in the middle of town. I'm very easy to find. If you are that intent on coming down here to shoot me, let me know. Hit me up in DMs. I'll give you my address. You can give me a time and a date, and we'll party. That's all.
I believe he's in Georgia, but regardless, I'm not trying to dox anybody. But Jacob, yet again, I am going to tell you, like I told you before, you have to be careful of what you say. These allegations that you're trying to lay out in front of people that are not jokes, they're simple allegations, could turn on you very quickly, and it might be in your best interest to step away for a bit, refocus on your direction, come back fresh, apologize. That's all you have to do. But apparently you want to do this whole stand up, be like a man for Tonka because you think you're going to get dongaberries out of it. At least that's what I think. You're not. Tonka doesn't care what you do. Tonka only cares about what Tonka does. It's been proven many times before. He's destroyed many people, and you're just in his waking path. So step off and go in a different direction. That's all I have to say.
Sarah?
Thank you for the entertainment, Jacob. But I'm more or less no longer entertained with you. Have a good day.
I guess that leaves the ending for me. Jacob, this all started because you decided to say something that was untrue. And the people who actually follow me and actually are my subscribers know for a fact I don't like being accused of shit I didn't do. So that's how this all started for me. You decided to escalate it. You decided to push for this. You don't get to blame anyone but yourself. And really quickly before we leave, $2 from Thorn Midnight, 4 pizza and a beer.
I think we can all agree, bottom line, is that no one here on the internet controls anybody else.
I did want to get my say in, which I was going to bring up.
You gotta give the boomer demon his final word. It is his
Shut
show.
up.
I am sorry, you're blacklisted.
But yes, what Antihero said is right. No one can police anyone else. Just because we're on the same Discord as someone else doesn't mean we get to tell them what to do. So, next time you want to start calling people out, maybe you should second guess what you're actually doing. I don't like doing this to people who I thought were, subscribers and fans. I don't like doing this to people I've streamed with. I asked you to come on to talk the last time and you didn't. You made excuses. Don't do that again. It's not going to help you out. In essence, you're going to do what you want to do. But you're going to accuse the wrong people of the wrong things. And I think that's going to be it for us here. Anybody else have anything want to say goodbye or anything like that?
All I can say is thank you for allowing me on. If those who are interested, head over to gatorandfrog.com. That's gator, the letter, and frog.com for more of our stupidity. We've worked alongside with this boomer demon for other different projects and that. So it's always been fun. And thank you again, Antoine.
Yeah, no problem, Rogue. Alright, well, this has been a Army of Snarkness and Afterburn combination early stream. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, AP, for coming on and slapping your metaphorical dick across Jacob's face. I guess that's it for us. And we will see you all next time.